Hi Aries, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your October 2024 tarot reading, asking what's coming towards you. We're going to start with an oracle card, however, it'll help guide our message. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Aries and cross watchers to pray for you, simply say hi in the comment section or leave an emoji. You're welcome to share what you're going through. It just gives us something that we focus on. It represents your energy. So it's only love and light in this space. And then I seal that with my intention. We start with a message. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. Aries, you are ready to embrace change. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Then we have riches. Think big. This comes with a hand gesture that empowers it. So if you have your hands free, don't do this while you're driving. Riches, think big. And it's kind of like this. The mantra goes like this. The universe showers me with riches. My nose is itching like mad. That's always a sign to pay attention. The universe showers me with riches of which I am wise and a generous steward. Good things are coming. Interesting. All right. This is the one. These have all been pre-shuffled with you in mind, Aries. What's coming towards Aries in October 2025? We have, oh my Lord. Well, Ace of Cups, and there it is. You might not expect this, Aries. I have a feeling a lot of you guys do not see this coming. Ace of Cups. This is something, this could be love. This could be a relationship coming forward. We're going to unpack this a little further. We're going to have to, because the cups represent your heart space, but they can also be a sense of life purpose. This can also be creative. So let's just keep going. What's coming towards my Aries, October 2025? Please make it clear. Talk about moving forward. Three of Wands, release old patterns and move forward. The Three of Wands might even signify there's travel in your future. Could be a body of water in your future. But this is, your ships are coming in. King of Swords, I want to find out about. We've got somebody coming up in your reading. Two people. All right, so bear with me because Aries, I'm going to unpack all these cards right now. Ace of Swords. Wow. This month, you're going to be challenged to think outside the box, specifically maybe around a new idea or realization. This is clarity. This is your Ace of Swords. I'm getting ahead of myself because I just am too excited about this. I'll come back to this part of the reading soon. But around this Ace of Cups, right? I feel that you're having something really beautiful drop on your lap, but it means that it very much confirms that the future you thought you were building is no longer. It shakes up that future. And it could have been that, let's go 5 years ago, or maybe even yesterday for some of you guys, where you thought you were going to be in 5 or 10 years, specifically maybe in a specific relationship. This Ace of Cups arriving solidifies what you've known, that what you were building is just not, it's not the case. It's not going to be the scenario. This is a change. This switches things up. So that's where the challenge lies, because I think there's maybe a pattern. This is where we had release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. You've got change coming towards you, and it's going to signify a very big change in your life, and one that challenges you mentally. And I think it's around attachments. This is a very positive card. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Sometimes the most beautiful things also challenge us, right? And so this beautiful Ace of Cups landing in your lap is a gift. Ace of Cups is one of the best gifts, right? Because it fills our heart space. It might be love. It might be a new creative hobby we love, but it's going to challenge the way that you thought your life was going to turn out in a specific direction. you're just going to have to move those parts around. This is a little game of Tetris with your future. Ace of Swords, you are having this epiphany, whether you like it or not. This realization is there. This is a truth that a part of you already knew about. So, but it's almost like the proof is in this new offer that comes. It's like going to be very evident, like, it's so good. It's like a really positive energy. It's like, oh my gosh, this sparkle. But also, I'm really seeing where I need to do some mental work on like what's holding me back. Maybe they're old attachments. That's a good problem to have. And so you're getting this opportunity in October, moving on to our reading, your ships are coming in to make progress, to move forward. But what's this? What's this delay? The Two of Pentacles, this back and forth? What could that be about? What is this for my Aries? Oh, it's because there's a bigger change here. And it has to do with your future. It has to do with maybe the stability or even your home, where you thought you're going to be making your money, where you thought you're going to be building your life. But I don't think this is not all up to you. The card that was turned upside or backwards in the deck was the Sun card. I am getting this really strong message in your reading of like, give it a chance, Aries. This is way better than you think. This is going to turn out way better than you think. What was your other oracle? Think big, riches. Think big. That's why. Think big. Couldn't even, of course. So this is a bigger change than you realize. And it's one that's a lot more spiritual, one that's a lot more destiny related. Not all of us believe in destiny, but it feels very big and meaningful. This is a spiritual step up. This is a promotion. But I know that the things that make us go waffle back and forth about moving forward, they're usually connected to fear. Will I have enough funding? Or will I be safe enough? Will I be secure enough? So it's worth paying attention to. But that's also just growing pains. Who is this King of Swords? You're entering a time. Oh, I like it when you... This is very Aries energy coming through. You're off-roading. So King of Swords, I think, is you. This is getting down to truth. This is a wonderful card because when you might even be working with an advisor. Some of you guys might be working with a lawyer or an advisor of some sort, somebody whose job it is to deliver truth, basically. But for others of you, because, roles can be reversed, but also you guys are all going through different things. This energy is the same, though. You could be embracing the King of Swords, and that is somebody who, at all costs, doesn't matter whose feelings get hurt, they want to know what's real and what's true and what's right. And so that sword of truth cuts right through. And I think you're having this moment when this Ace of Cups comes through. You're having that moment, this epiphany, this clarity that, okay, whether you like it or not, Aries, you are really on a different path than you were on just previously. I say just previously because, like I said, it could have been 5 years ago, but it could have been yesterday. What that does for you, embracing this truth, what it allows you to do is it allows you to move into a place of faith. So it's really interesting because we have fact moving you into a place of faith. We have the head moving you into a place of the heart. There's been conflict here. And this is like Aries all over it. This is how you win at the game. This is how you win, and it's by letting go. Death card. There was a season for that. There was a season for those plans. There was a season for that old relationship or whatever it was. But it is past. And this is the equivalent of like, if you don't listen to the death card, then it's like the equivalent of, a maple tree holding on to its dead, crumpled autumn leaves. If any of you guys have maple trees growing around you, that might be kind of messed up. You got to drop those leaves to make room for all that new growth. And so the death card is not a literal death card. It's a beautiful card signifying rebirth as well. So in order to let all that newness in, right? Think big. The bigger picture is there's more than one season, metaphorically. You got to make space. And so this is how you win. So I feel like you're shaking hands, like your head and your heart are shaking hands. And it's like the head, which seeks truth and fact, and it runs through the experience and categorizes and organizes everything and trying to file things away as truth or untruths. It's making space for the heart to take over. And that's when intuition steps in. And it's like, okay, all right, I know you don't know really, honestly, what's beyond those hills. The most important thing is that you just strike out on your own and go towards them, and then I will take over, okay? The intuition. I love that for you. We have another energy coming through here, and I want to know about it. What's this? Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Magician energy. It's flipping but not flying, so I'm going to take that as a footnote. That one does want to come out. We have Magician. We've got the Fool card energy. This is making way for a very new experience. Aries, there are going to be aspects about what you're entering, this new era, that you don't recognize. And that's why the Intuition card came. The High Priestess, she helps guide you where the head can no longer go. The head's never been there, right? If you listen to only your head, Aries, you're going to be sent right back through the same loops you've already lived. You're going to meet the same kind of people, form the same kind of relationships, go to the same kind of jobs, live in the same kind of damn places. Don't listen to the head right now. But it's okay to hand it off slowly. Make sure all the facts are in alignment. And then the intuition, the High Priestess, takes over and she says, it's okay. This is a brand new journey. It's okay. I know the way. You're just going to use a different set of senses. You're going to be very happy you made this choice. There's a tough choice in all of this, though. But it's the one that's going to save you. It's recovery, the Star card. This is where the clouds part after the huge storm on the sea and the sun pops through and there's a gentleness that comes forward. This is all because you've made a difficult decision. But it starts with a practical place. So let's put this in real life terms, okay? If you were to do something today or tonight to put this into practice, write down or sit there and think about all the facts as you know them, all the things you need to consider. Your job, your bank account, where you have been, where you have not been. Who have you not seen for a while? You'd like to visit this person. Somebody wants to go see some relatives and they feel like it's been irking them. I don't know why, but like that's just popping up in my head. If you've been getting this scratch, like I haven't gone and seen my mom for a while, or I really haven't seen those cousins. They've been to a lot of my functions and whatever it is. So that might be somebody out there. I don't know why that's popping up in my mind. It's so random. But take in all of the logistics about a situation. So do that first. And then there's going to be a tough decision. And you're being called by tarot to steer towards that which you do not know. But it's good to have the arsenal of facts so that your head can take a rest and hand it off to the heart so it can hand it off to your intuition. You already have enough information. But if you write it down, it's just something tactile, something it's easier to just have there. So anyway, that's just an interesting practice, reminding you of your very first card. The time is right to release old patterns and energies, Aries. You are ready to embrace change. Consider what you don't know yet. Consider launching into a direction you've never been. I'm sending off with love and light. Say hi in the comments if you'd like us all to pray for you. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Thank you.